Hello everyone and welcome to JFK Elementary School, the Brewster Central School District. My name is Frank Zamperl and I've been principal here at JFK for 3 years, and this video you're about to see is about our experience. It's about our school going through a rebirth and metamorphosis and getting ready for the 21st century. First and foremost, we'd like to thank the Brewster community for supporting this project, because without you, this would not have happened. JFK School was constructed in 1964, and we had some renovations done with our roundhouse, and that was around the 1970s. But since that time, this building really has not been upgraded and touched, and the district really went forward with the bond, which most of it, I could say a good 50%, is coming to the JFK Elementary School for our renovation project. And you will see that our school has gone through a really wonderful upgrade with learning spaces for children and to meet 21st century learning needs. The building was designed around collaborative learning spaces. It's designed around flexibility and adaptability, movable furniture, movable walls, where we can adapt to new situations and set things up for our children. We've upgraded all of our electronic needs with Wi-Fi and so on throughout the building, and we've also adapted to that. Changing technology will evolve, and we've prepared ourselves for that. Some of the building that you will see with our roundhouse has been renovated. We have an idea room, and the idea room means innovation, discovery, exploration, and amazement. And it's a wonderful learning space for science, technology, engineering, and math. That's called STEM. And we will infuse that vision throughout our school. Again, I want to thank the Brewster community for supporting this project, and you're going to see a wonderful rebirth within our school.
So welcome everybody. My name is John Conroy. I am the assistant principal here at the new JFK Elementary School. It's not often I have this opportunity to address everybody. So I have to say, first and foremost, thank you to every single person that lives in the Brewster community for giving us this opportunity for just an amazing new building. So speaking of this new building, it really has become a transformative environment. We have simple things, not just the structure, but the lighting. The lighting in every single building reflects off the top of the ceiling and also off of the floors. The windows are so clear and open. The square footage, the visualization in every single room is that much brighter. We have a beautiful, almost double the size of square footage in our cafeteria. If you can imagine, whether you're a big kid or a little kid, the more space you have, the more room you have to spread out. So that's what we have. It's just a safer environment, a more welcoming, warmer environment. And that's a nice thing when you want to sit down and eat food. We've got a beautiful new main entrance. The whole building is beautiful. The main office, just like classrooms. Everything's cleaner, neater, nicer, and it just gives you that warm feeling and a welcoming feeling where it's just a nice place to be. The safety's improved in our building. We've got cameras, more cameras. The quality of the images are that much better. Also brighter and clearer, so that makes it easy to follow along and see where people are at and what things are happening. And these aren't like Big Brother catching you. It's so super important for me as the assistant principal. Safety is a big priority for me and my staff, so it helps us just manage the flow of the building. Small group instruction. Our small group instruction environment has improved tremendously. In the past, we were basically trying to find little spots, nooks and crannies where teachers could have privacy with the kids, and we would do it. But we would be impacting either other classrooms or other areas of the building that just weren't optimal for a good learning environment for small group instruction. Now we have multiple small group instructions, which are basically smaller classrooms. They're not the square footage that a larger classroom would be, and it's not necessary. But just like a nice office space for a grown-up, the children who need to be pulled out for a small group instruction so that they have not just the privacy, but the quietness, so that there is not the distractions that would either go on in the classroom or even in the hallway for that matter as classes pass by. I thank you all for joining me. I appreciate again everything this community does for the staff and the children to make just the greatest learning environment possible. It's what we have now, and it's what we're building and working on. So thank you once again to everybody. We enjoy the rest of your tour.
Hi, my name is Lorna Rubin. I'm the Library Media Specialist at JFK. Welcome to our brand new Library Media Center. As you can see, it's a very child-friendly place. Our furniture is colorful and whimsical in its design. We have a beautiful blue carpet. Our lighting is vibrant and engaging. The ceiling lights are round and the window wall provides plenty of ample light. The window looks out on the playground, which is enclosed in a courtyard. This new space has totally transformed our learning environment. We have greater technological capabilities here, and we're now into 21st century learning.
Okay, this is our beautiful new art room. It's almost all in shape. We still have a few more things to put away, but it's coming along great. We have room for our kids to work. We have elbow room instead of being on top of each other. I've already noticed the artwork is coming out better. The kids are more relaxed. So here's our beautiful screen. The room is arranged so that everybody can see the screen from where they're sitting. We can move it up or down, depending on if I want to have kids come sit here up close or raise it up for them to see it by their seats. We've already demonstrated, this is some Andy Warhol, and we're working with some pop art stuff, and it's easy to put things on for the kids to look at as they're working to enhance their lessons.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Kaler, and I'm the music teacher at JFK. I'm so excited about our construction. Our hallways are bright. Our classrooms look brand new. I'm especially excited about our new auditorium. It's not done yet. It's still under construction. And I can't wait to be in that new space. Our stage is going to be larger, and there's going to be a folding wall that separates the stage from the auditorium. I think it's going to be a wonderful place for our students to learn how to perform and to continue on their musical journey.
In our new gym here at JFK, we got brand new windows, which makes the gym a whole lot brighter and a lot more inviting for the students during class.
Hi, I'm Mary Gurkachich. I'm a kindergarten teacher and instructional technology specialist here at JFK Elementary School. We'd like to introduce you to our professional learning room. This is a wonderful room that has given the teachers an opportunity to have a great space where they can be learners themselves. So we have a lot of our training in this room.
Hi, my name is Lisa Petrell, and I am part of the JFK PTA, and I am here to tell you that our construction that has happened at the school has been such a positive influence on our community, and we have hosted many events this year so far, and the fall festival that we held just a couple of weeks ago, we were able to house a couple hundred people here in the cafeteria, and the noise volume was much lower. We were able to accommodate multiple families and all the children and adults, and the Fall Festival was a huge success according to our feedback from our families. When we had open house and we did our walkthroughs, the parents' feedback was that they were excited to see the idea room come to fruition, and they're excited to come back and check it out.
So I hope you've enjoyed your visit here at JFK Elementary School. I think you've seen some really bright and flexible learning environments, meeting the adaptive needs of our learners, and that we've created a very safe and secure school on top of the construction with our upgraded cameras and security systems to protect our youngest children here in Brewster. But I do have a list of thank yous for the project, and the list is long because when we talk about collaboration and communication and working together in teams, a lot of people put in a lot of work to make sure this happened. The bulk of the work for our school took place over 2 months this past summer, and it was a huge undertaking. And we met our goal to meet on time, open the school on time, but again, there was a lot of hands involved in here. Again, I want to thank the Brewster community. I want to thank our Board of Education, Steve Jambor, our president, Sonia Masika, our vice president, our trustees, Kristen Kakal, Kerry Cunningham, Glenn Niles, Mary Kay Nielsen, and Diane O'Brien, but also former members who were involved with the project, Bertie Cosma, Scott Dakin, Pete Pastori. I'd like to thank our superintendents throughout this project, Dr. Valerie Henry Piedmont and Dr. Tim Conroy, who was initially involved with getting the bond passed. I'd like to thank our district office folks, Victor Carlson and Denise Harrington Cohen, for their work in managing all of the needs throughout this project. I'd like to thank our assistant principal, Mr. Conroy, and our main office staff, Susan Danvin and Karen DiToronto. You know, they helped keep me balanced throughout the whole project, and because it was a huge undertaking, and they were displaced also. We worked off-site 2 summers. I cannot say enough about our building and grounds teams, Andy Bates is the director, and Kenny Winch, and our team here of Paul Taylor and his team working at least 16-hour days over the summer, and inside at least working through weekends to make sure things were done and working with our contractors. I'd like to thank Danielle Sullivan, who is currently the assistant principal at the high school, but she filled in as director of technology and did a wonderful job in passing on her work to Jim Trelaw, who is our new director, and he's picking up the next phase of getting all of our technology upgraded throughout the building. I'd like to thank Emerson Segarra, Bob Valdez, Jen Piper, John Castellano, and Peter Lamoureux for all of their work in making sure, you know, all of our technology was up and running in the district, and they hit a mark of getting everything up and running for the most part on day 1, so that our children didn't miss a beat with curriculum instruction with their teachers in the classroom. I'd also like to thank our cafeteria staff and food service director Kathy Ash and Joanne Paul Ferrari for their work over the summer, because their area was redesigned, and they went through a lot getting up to speed and ready for children on the first day. I also cannot speak enough about our teachers. Our teachers came in over the 4-day weekend for Labor Day after our superintendent conference days, and worked throughout the day to get the classrooms ready for the children on opening day. Now, please know that our school was totally emptied in the spring, and every piece of furniture, every book, every pencil, every crayon was removed out of JFK, and the teachers put things back together in 4 days in their classrooms. It's like they didn't miss a beat. But I want to thank them for all of their time in getting everything up and ready. Along with our teachers, I'd also like to thank our teacher aides, monitors, and substitute teachers for all the work and the endless hours they put in the springtime and in the fall, getting our school ready for our children. I'd also like to thank our students for their adaptability and flexibility through this project. You know, a lot of this was going on while they were in the classrooms and learning. And we tried to minimize the impact upon it, but also turn it into a learning experience. So they were wearing hard hats last year, and they were learning about how math is used out in the fields, and how, you know, geometry is used by construction workers and so on. And we infused that throughout our curriculum. I'd like to thank Triton Construction, Kevin Sawyer, John Hansen, and Fred Camilli for their guidance throughout the project. I'd like to thank KG&D Architects, Russ and Susan Davidson, for their design work and interior design work. You're going to see it's a beautiful school. I'd like to thank the other architects, Sarah Dursa and Joe Riley, for all of their work here. I'd also like to thank Piazza Construction. John and Nick Piazza, the owners, they were on site throughout most of the project. And their 2 top guys, Bob Johansson and Mike Comerford, did a magnificent job in meeting deadlines and working with us throughout this project. I'd like to thank J&J Sass Electric, Bertuzzi Hyvac, SNL Plumbing, and Day Automation. Again, a lot of teams that came in to work here at JFK and put this project together for our children and our teachers and our community. We hope that you enjoyed this overview of the construction project. It's part of our journey, and we still have some work to do. We still have our auditorium to finish, and our idea room is almost complete at this point. But we're on to new heights in teaching and learning and setting the stage for the foundational work of learning in our district with our youngest children. Thanks again on behalf of JFK and the Brewster community.